Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. It's a run to the left. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Oh, a reverse. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
The backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
With the return, it's Washington. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. First down here for this offense. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Canes will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Snags the quick throw. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. And the Canes will come to the line to run the hurt, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Because I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The defense showing blitz here. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The back's got it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the single back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's an option look. Powers through. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards. And I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Hurricanes looking to cash in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense flex 3 points on the drive. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. And here comes a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown for the U. Strong game by this quarterback.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is missed. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can you keep it going here? Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Finding space at the 20. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Breaking free at midfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tackle, but forced down. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. In the clear at the 25. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Press coverage now from the secondary. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll try the right here. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And the Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. They didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They'll take the lead in the second half. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. As a design quarterback keeper. And he'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes a quick catch. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he finds his target. He has the first. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Gators' offense is on the move now.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Man, this defense is on fire. That's back-to-back sacks. Right now, they're just winning the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
That's another good run for him. What else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
The back's got it again. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Gators. To claim the lead here in the final minute.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds. And the kick goes out of bounds. Good starting field position for the offense and puts a little extra pressure on the defense now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best